Hello, good evening everyone. Hope you have a nice Friday. So yeah, I'm gonna play some games here on Fox. In the meantime, try to play as black here with, try to leave these stones. So you need to have the right move order in order to be alive. So this is a move order question right here. Try your best. So the goal would be to kind of use this bad connection that white has and try to make two eyes on this side. So try this one, potentially with taking stones as well. So yeah, let me start the ad on Twitch here first, and let's go in the meantime warm up. So go switch to weiqi 101. Let's go here, should be good. Okay, let's go for the free Q problems. So okay, black to play and kill this block honey, and if you block simply, there's this, so white should throw in, so that if you take, there's going to be still this one connect. White can block, take these, so should be here, here, throw in, then extend it, and white can play here, and it's going to be caught in the corner. So if white tries to disconnect, you can connect right here. This is dead. Simply can Atari squeeze like this, you win the race. But white will try to throw in to create liberty shortage for black. So if connect right here, white can win the race, because this one, you don't have the time to go. But yeah, here, black can play this, and against that one you take, white cannot be alive here, but there's this move, so it's called to threaten to, live by taking these stones. So, good problem right here. Sorry, the key is like throw in here at T18 from white's, opponent move. So, okay, white to win this race. Usually you want to take this eye away, but maybe turn here first to kind of take this honey away. Some core shenanigans. This here, throw in, can go from the outside, and if block, you simply go even here. This should win the race. Here, yeah, this should be fine. So against this one, you simply go and fill the liberties and you win. So if you go with the rule of just, usually you need to take the eye in capturing races. So if you go here, black can actually hunt it and then make it some sort of core right here. So even if you take and try to go from this side, black can just fill from here. This is not working, you take. So white needs to go from the outside, but this is going to be core. So in order to take unconditionally, you need to turn here and then play that one. So win with one move. Okay, let's go for next. So black to play should be maybe this. So this one maybe white takes, so no. That one doesn't work, this. So maybe it's this one. If connect, you can honey and play here. If this one, it's core. What if I play here, this one? White can block this way, this is alive. So I guess it's this and core. Yeah, it's not a ways to play, because here if connect, you can simply reduce space, and this is dead, so it's not seki. Dead shape in 4. That one is this. So the only kind of response from white here is to not let black play this R5, so you play here and it's core. If white can take these two stones, it's alive. So basically that. And whoa, Dan, thank you for all the support. Hope you are good. Nice Friday, everyone. Okay, black to play here. So should be able to just reduce space. So just push, block, atari, connect, hane. And because if it's 6 in line, even if white can play first, you can simply reduce space and it's dead. So should be just simply that one. And if white doesn't block, black can push through. And yeah, first line is not good for making eyes. This will be all false eyes, so it should block, but this can simply play this and hane. So really good problem to know basics. On the side like this, 6 in line, even if your opponent can play first, it's dead. 7, then the first at play kind of can live or kill, and 8 is alive even if you can play. So that's a kind of way to remember if you want to. Okay, let's go for next. So this one cut, take, you play this, take, you have this kind of snap back, and if take, you can play here. Very common kind of Tetsuji in Tsumego. So that one cut. So this take, cut here. Turn doesn't work. This one connect self atari. Seems good. And white cannot let take these 2 stones. Yeah, so should be good with that one. Throw in, play this. So very common technique right here. This cut with this works because there's this descent at M19. So this, it's snap back, and if take, you can play again here. And at the end, this is the same, and if take, you just play here, it's dead. Only one eye right here. Okay, let's go through the next. So this one seems like the move order is important. Probably need to throw in first. So throw in, take, hane, threaten to connect. If this one, you can simply take the eye here. It's dead in 3. If white doesn't take, you can take this stone, and then would be not enough space. So yeah, should be that one. And then hane, and then this. So if you simply hane it this way, white can block, and then that one you connect. So the move order is important because this cannot be saved. So you need to start from here and then play this. And now if white connect, you can take these stones. So this is why. So move order issue. Okay. 4 problem left. Touch. No, this one white can block, so maybe not. Or actually attach this one, you bump. Take, you have this. If this, you connect. So might be just this. And if white keeps an eye here, you can push, take this false eye, because you have the 2 stones right here. Yeah, should be good with that. And now you bump this way. Or maybe still... Okay, I might have been a bit too quick to judge. Yeah. Because this one, bump, take. I mean, maybe still this one you play here and then hane. Okay. Hallucinated, I thought this is alive, but yeah, you can hane, it's not enough space. So the idea was right. If you play here this, you can kill the eye. That one you can connect. Here, there's cut, descent, you can simply atari from the outside. This instead like this. And if white plays that one, it's the same, you just bump here. And that one you can simply take this eye away because not enough space on top side. Okay. Got tricked there at the end. Block. White can play here. So maybe you need to play this. Take. And if white connects, you have throw in. Block, take. Cannot connect, it's take. Yeah, if white plays this, there's no core in the corner. So yeah, I should play that one and play here. So if you simply connect, there's this one. And then this is just going to be a shape like if you take, white can play. Okay, maybe on the outside. And then that one, make it a call. And even if you take this. So it would be dead. Double call, kind of dead shape. Yeah, I guess it should be that. So in order to take the eye away, you need to throw in, but yeah, it's double call. Dead shape. So you need to start from here. And then this one you can take, because cannot connect. And it's call right here. Interesting problem. This one I've already seen, I think. Don't remember. I think it was that move, but then Atari push. Maybe you bump this way. So white cannot Atari from the outside because this will capture these 4. And if push, now you play here. Atari, take this. It's not ladder. So I guess it's that. Yeah, and now you can force this moves and can go on the outside. So this one you can run away like this. Are you winning, sir? So in this problem, yeah, I did capture, but yeah, I'm not playing a game yet. I would do so. So a little bit. So one problem left after that one. And nice to see your bats, by the way. So yeah, white can kind of not take in ladder because at the end this will be Atari. So this is the difference. Having this stone helps. And yeah, apart from this, like Atari from here, you can capture these 4. So I guess this is the only way for white to respond and then try to maybe push through here. Anyways, last problem right here. So black to play and live. You have one eye here. You need to make another eye on the top side. Not inspired for that problem. I mean, maybe you play here. But then white can push this way. Maybe just this, but then, I mean, okay, maybe that one, because attach this, it will be Seki. So, okay, I guess this. And then, okay, I timed out, but yeah, should be correct. So this one attach, try to go here would be Seki, so you can connect. It's gonna be ending up like this. So it's alive. Even if you fill the outside liberties, and nothing's gonna change inside. And yeah, white did push right here, take and descend and play that one. But here should be alive because it's double core. So let's say I put kind of a core threat. You can take the other one and you can keep this eye not being foresight, because if you take one of them, it's good. So yeah, kind of funny shape as well. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see here, you can do some challenge on weiqi101.com. There's other sites as well if you want to. Let me put the link here for you guys. And then yeah, you can test yourself there, so for any kind of level. You can also go on goproblems.com as well. This is also a pretty good site. Maybe next stream could start from here, do some kind of rush. They have some different features out there, so you could go take a look. Okay, let me switch the screens. Are these yeah, it's all free. Also on other sites like Tsumego Dragon as well, you can pick, but it's nice, all free for everyone. Maybe you need to create an account, like just give the email address and whatnot. Yeah, no worries, flying brats. Okay, so problem of the day here, black to play and live, so the move order will be quite important. So try to use this kind of white weakness over here. And then these stones will be also important. So these three that seem to be just not doing much will become important. You found it, green quarter? Okay. We'll go through then after the game, but nice. Try to read then maybe the wrong variations as well, because there's good kind of hidden ones as well. So let's go and find someone. I'm just gonna play on my sub account today. Usually I'm playing on the main account with longer games on the weekends, so if you want to see. Okay, we'll just play a bit. Okay, maybe it's okay, fine. Some white this time. I actually could have played low, but against this double Komoku kind of territory star, I don't mind playing kind of a influential like this. You could simply play here. Also, there's other moves like try to shoulder it on one hand, but usually this kind of game, black would try to take territory, take the corner, let white have the influence on the center. So this is trying to take away influence here. You could pincer, let black take the corner. Maybe black's plan is to jump. You could also just respond and let kind of black invite this attachment push through. Play this kind of joseki. Yeah, I might play that. So yeah, if I attach my plan is to play here, then push through. What will happen is I would have a wall around here and say I can build, but yeah, black will take the corner. And maybe around here I'll be a bit weak, but that's basically what will happen. So here Atari just push through. It's the meta these days with the two Komokus like here from black's perspective taking territory. If you watch a lot of professional games, they play this a lot, maybe with this enclosure high, 2 space high here, bit more common. So the nuances with this, you're a bit stronger on the outside, whereas this one is really trying to just take territory. So it is slight nuance, but same kind of meaning to try to grab territory. So yeah, that one you could start from connect because, but yeah, it should be kind of ending at the same kind of stuff. Interesting that black plays away here. Usually you continue somewhat. So against this I can Kusumi.
2, 3, 4,
could play high, could kick as well because it's not interesting to go on that side. Yeah, let's try to play here. In this case, usually kick wasn't considered good because you make this strong and then black can make a good shape on the bottom. But in this case, yeah, don't mind. It's not really interesting. The white's kind of point is to play on this side of the board. And with kick, you kind of strengthen the corner at the same time. Yeah, this I think should respond. But
6, 7, 8, 9.
black didn't respond. Let's play here. Yeah, there's a bit of like stuff around here. Sometimes I've seen also attach. So that one is more simpler, I guess. So this attach hane. Black will try to get like the territory on the side.
秒読みを始めます。
So usually would end up with this extend black ataris, you connect back and then you take the stone kind of thing. White gets the outside, black gains here.
8
But again, this move, this room seems pretty good for around here, and this stone is kind of sad. Small cake attaches to attack the group when black is very strong nearby. I think, yeah, small cake, yeah.
3 4
attach this one. Yeah, okay.
7 8
So this is move order difference, but it should be the same. Maybe black needs to have stronger surroundings around here to attach, or maybe some ladder conditions. But yeah, this kind of sequence is a bit more standard.
Go.
So here connect, because if you ignore this like push and cut, I have the ladder as well. And now I go back to connect these two, take, but then yeah, maybe black will turn, keep here.
3、4、
Black should try to connect and use these stones at some point, but
8、
turn is pretty big, so I think we'll play. Maybe connect.
1、
I don't know how much black gained, because this locally is painful for black. You can just push, let the points right here and get the side.
1、
You don't need to pincer.
3、4、
You can push your opponent to the side that isn't really interesting right here. Really, there's no potential for both players. So you want your opponent to play there and get the kind of more interesting side.
1、
So I guess push again,
3、
simply.
4、5。
I mean, I could maybe once more. So you want to continue until like double hane is painful.
1、
Yeah, I
2、
think I'll play once more right here. Should be extend or jump anyways. Maybe you can hane, but this will invite hane from this idea. So did play here, but this seems painful. Could play a move around here, just take the side.
1、2、3、
And also
4、
protect
5、
around there a
6、
little bit.
7、8。
Let's go here. I thought this is the right balance, so in between. Okay, interesting attach. Huh. So it's really trying to relate with here.
1、
But I felt like one line further, it's gonna be
4、
too wide.
6、7、8、9。
I think extend. You don't want to give up too much potential forcing moves to black, especially when it's trying to play here.
1、
Locally, it's giving me quite a bit here, so I don't mind. Maybe this one you play something here.
1、
Try to take the stones, but in an efficient way.
5、6、7、
Maybe that one.
8、9。
Okay, let's play here. To say kind of everything is territory. Could still shoulder hit, not really worrying about here. Turn is pretty big, obviously.
2、
But
3、4、5、6。
so this one will push and cut. Yeah, if this side is all territory, usually it's a bit much, but maybe still there's like point here.
3、
Threaten to hane and connect. And if I descend, maybe black can still
8、9。
live on the side there. It's possible. So black is saying that this is, if I can limit to here,
1、
it's okay.
2、3、4。
Okay, let me take. I mean, it's pretty open around here. Could try to ask questions.
2、3、4、5。
Probably should turn. Yeah, something here. So this is interesting position. I think.
1、2、3、
Don't know which one you want to go, but it seems like I don't want to get turned here.
7、
So
8、
push.
9。
Maybe you have this exchange at least. Like this hane, atari, maybe other moves that you could play. Maybe from here as well could be annoying.
1、2、
Like
3、
trying to
4、
aim at this one.
5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, this is where I would like to think, because you would
残り
like to
2回です。
decrease this potential. At the same time, you want to put pressure around the bad connection here.
1、 1、2、3、4、
Also
5、
increase this.
6、7、8、9。
I don't know if this is necessarily good, but let's try to go from here. Maybe aim at something here. Okay. Still, like, honey is a bit of a problem, but I guess this seems like black will just block from the outside.
5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, let's honey then. So cut or block. That usually it's pretty bad. Because you want to leave this and then cutting point maybe to have some arch around here.
1、2、3、
So it's trying to say this is gonna help maybe
6、
when there's a fight around here, but
8。
shouldn't be good. You like the move? This one? Or maybe black's?
1、
But yeah, this is probably really bad.
4、
Because
5。
you can play other ways to force, so okay, if that's the plan, then maybe you could do so, but I couldn't ignore. It's not really threatening around here. This, maybe,
1、2、
but
3、4、5、6、7、8。
I don't know, maybe it's too early, but let's go and play here. Thing is, this one you can even block from here. I don't mind getting cut off like we have here. It's like open.
1、
But maybe honey is like important.
3、4、
Could
5、
connect, cut,
6、
like surround.
7、8、9。
Threatening to block right here, putting pressure on this group. And if black blocks, this should be almost center. Maybe could put another move or maybe jump just to take this one stone. And then here could maybe ask about the bad connection here later. So
4、5、6、
usually jump.
8。
Maybe could have gone a bit further there. My move, okay.
2、3、
Yeah, so naturally when
5、
it's going to be
6、
territory around here,
7。
seems like this is already quite good. So this one I want to keep the left side.
3、4、
Maybe here.
6、7、8、9。
Nah. It's a bit of bad arch around here, but let's jump.
1、
Yeah, I mean, this stone is on the
3、
inside here.
4、
It shouldn't be
5、
good, well placed,
6、
and still I
7、
could put pressure on
8。
these stones. So yeah, black tries to somewhat connect here. So this should be just endgame at this point.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe black has quite a lot of territory.
残り1回です。
But as the flow of the game, I should
2、
be
3、
winning.
4、5、6、7、8。
Let's show the hit. I don't want to invade. I want to keep the points here and play this kind of thing, like crawl, jump, keep a little bit of points here. The large jumps are invitations to cut. So yeah, around here, but black did protect, but this is not center. Connect, I can play here.
2、
Take.
3、4、
So now
5、
let's just
6。
block. Yeah, all these moves aren't really great. Because it takes Aji away. Potentially maybe black could have played some move, but now you just let me take this
4、
one
5、6。
without contest. So there's a bit of haneaji.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah, I want to hane here and take this away, but it might be a bit greedy. Hane here, I played this. Connect, I extend and say everything's okay.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
I guess if I protected simply, there's like hane.
2、
It's
3、
too easy for black, but
5。
maybe it's a bit much. Schnitz. Black got to I'll play on the right.
4、5、6、7。
Don't know if there's tricks here. I need to be a bit careful. Like cut. Maybe there's this. Yeah, so the meaning of that one is cut, but you could still take this stone, give up these three, kind of get the side.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
Yeah, maybe hane isn't good.
8、9。
Cut here. Maybe this one I can still take. This one connect.
3、
Okay,
4、
might be still fine.
5。
And Slack, oh, welcome back. Hope you're good. Welcome everyone being here. Thank you for watching the stream. Yeah, black needs to be careful in the center, but this should be good already.
5。
Like all these moves from black here, it's not good. So as white, okay, now the point that you want to play to make sure you have territory is like this, because the kind of 3 point arch is like annoying.
3、
So
4、
let me take that.
6。
Just going to descend here and say everything is mine. Close shop. So yeah, something on here was big, but I preferred to just play here.
Mm. 2、3、4、
Could try to invade, maybe it's a bit much.
7、8、9。
Let's play here maybe. I don't know if that's good actually, but yeah. Maybe that's not doing much. Could try to play some tricks, so this then play here to hane.
2、3、4、5、6。
Is this working though?
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
And you can protect this hane a little bit by playing here, so I guess should be fine. And there's this as well.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Okay, so endgame wise, there's block that is big. Could also play some moves around here.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, I'll block, but so here locally you could maybe try to do this. Try to say I can wedge and cut through, but maybe it's risky.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay, might just peep and try to take center. Because that one you can still wedge, be fine. Yeah, black going on the inside here probably lost some points, but
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
something around here.
1、2、3、4。
So here turn wedge, this honey cut should be fine.
1、2、
Oh my days, I did completely miss this cut. Ay, ay, ay. What am I doing?
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oy. Need to be careful on this side of the board. Kane.
1、
Why, this is so bad. Okay, 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 don't panic. So this could go.
1、
Ay, 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 ay.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
She bump here might be quite important.
2、3、4、5。
What am I doing? Probably I should connect as well.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
So I should still be okay in terms of like being alive, but I
It's
lost quite a lot of points.
3、
Didn't completely forgot that this is Sente.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Don't know if jump or maybe crawl was better. This one as well, wasn't sure. At least this one you can descend, keep this eye, and against that one you can also descend and be fine. So it did gain some points. And on this side should be still fine. Clamp as well. So against that one, don't know if you turn and aim for this.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Should be close.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe just something here is better. Why were the 4 stones captured? I don't know. I don't think it was needed. But the black wanted these stones, so...
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Nah. Matita, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I did mess up around here, but it should be still enough because the left side is too much.
1、2、
And can still clamp right here.
5。
Get in the corner. So Atari, but the stake. Hane here. Can still connect. This cut like it's big. probably need to put some sort of move, because if black plays here, I might be in trouble. So how do you put it? I mean,
1、
block
2、
is
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
maybe block is still fine. Because M6, I guess.
1、2、3、
Hey, Islan
4。
as well. Clutch out Smiggle, is black to live or black to kill? So this one is black to live, yeah. You want to have these two eyes kind of thing. So
1、2、3、
black to live.
4、5、6、
Jump is pretty big,
7、
but
8、9。
let's try to play here. I mean, I'm alive already here, so yes, it's trying to take this one stone, but I could jump, take this away.
1、2、
I think you
3、
wanted to honey
4、
take this stone, because
5。
now I'm saving. Maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure.
1、
But this is too much.
3、
The left side.
4、5、6、
Didn't count, but
7、
it should be
8。
almost 45 points, a bit more maybe. Okay, block. Just
1、2、3。
let's jump right here. Maybe something around here like Kosumi or attach is pretty big, because this is Sente kind of thing.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
This doesn't gain. Okay. You need to Kosumi, yes, to protect. There's still Hane here from Sente. So could play this
1、2、3、
or this
Yo.
one. Maybe Kosumi is still
6、
big.
7、8。
Okay, let me attach and take this Sente away. That should be pretty big. Right here. So against this one, actually maybe I cannot play here because this push.
1、2、3、4、
Ideally you want to take Sente
7、8。
with this. Maybe you jump simply, so connect, jump, and meets us away. So Atari, I can Atari right here.
1、2、3、4。
This
Go.
one is this push.
6。
Yeah, let's go here. Instead of F19, I would try K17. I'm in here to play this one.
1、
Maybe
2。
if you're a bit desperate, but in this position, I think I'm still okay. Cause this is like 45 points ish. Have like 5
It's
here, another 5,
2
60 with
3
Komi.
4、5、
Should be fine.
6、7。
Okay, honey here. Oh, maybe this. Okay. Maybe that would that one a little bit, but he connect, push, cut, atari here. Yeah, maybe it's not working.
1、
But if that's the case, I can even try to, yeah, revive with the stone, connect everything. This might be more annoying than it looks, because
2、
threaten that one.
4
If this connects, this whole
6。
bottom side group might be in danger. I like to jump there, but yeah, didn't have the timing to do so. Didn't have the timing.
1、2。
Taking this away is pretty nice. dangerous.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Okay, gonna time sushi. Don't know if there's another move you could play around here, but maybe block seems big because next
2、
play center this one.
4、5、6。
Keep all the points. Yeah, I knew this was big, but cannot play everything.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
So this push cut, try to take these three. These three or these four. So it's pretty nice to play here.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Maybe I'm gonna play a move like this later, but yes, first probably descend
It's
right here,
me.
preventing this connection.
4、5。
So even if black blocks, there's still this kind of move. So you don't really gain much.
2、3、4、
Block
5、
here
6、
seems nice.
7、8。
Yeah, that. Actually, maybe should have attached here. Okay, against this, let's hunt it. So here's something I'm wondering if I can wedge or not.
1、2、3、4、5、
This descent,
6、
but
7、
it's
8。
not urgent
9
yet.
残り2回です。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Let's Kosumi. This should be pretty big. If that one I can crawl.
1、2、3、4。
If block, I can
5
potentially keep an
6
eye here, so it
7
would be way different for
8
the end game right here. So throwing, I'll take the call. But yeah, maybe black has like way more
1
call threats.
2、3、4。
Okay. So now it's pretty much just small
1
end game
2
points.
3、4、5、6、
It's like
7、
52.
8、9。
559. Yeah, that was I needed to play that.
1、2、
Okay, I guess take.
1、2、3、
White has
4
like 60
5
somewhat with
6
Komi, I think 65.
8。
Then black, maybe here's like 31, 42.
1、2、3、4、
White should be
5
ahead just a
6
bit
7、8。
if I counted correctly. Hmm.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
So this is one thing. Do I need to wedge play this honey.
1
Let's play this turn. Is there like throw in Atari this? Maybe there's some bad Aji around here.
1 2
Maybe black is gonna try to aim that later on in the game.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Maybe we should put a move around here. I don't know.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
This probably doesn't change too much because, yeah, this one I block right here. Take the wedge away.
1
Okay, black did resign. Don't see bad Aji. Yeah, probably this one I could still cut, extend, connect. So maybe it's fine, yeah. But yeah, it should be somewhat like on the board, something even, so with Komi should be ahead. Nice game. So let's review quickly. I think here to let your opponent push, and when you have this already, black is in a worse position. It was interesting to see that kind of plan here to attach. Wasn't expecting that one. Maybe I need to protect here to take this away. But if I play that one, then yeah, this side will be more open, so maybe it's prone to like some invasion around B15. So that was the meaning behind kind of going one line further here, so that against this you can just descend and say it's not enough space. But yeah, I think it's maybe it could shoulder hit and that meaning, not attach. So okay, let's just leave the room once, and I want to show you the review that way. So here we go. Very common these days, this kind of double Komoku stuff. If you like territory, it's definitely strong opening. Yeah, but that one definitely you need to extend. Like if you tenuki here, then probably not approach, but simply go here. Because you take away, maybe you want to play this free point. And it is literally here. After that shape, you could think that way. It's black played here, I played this high enclosure, and then black attached, which it is really bad. Like you would like to play maybe here, this side. Sometimes maybe attached, but yeah, definitely not that one. So even just looking at this, you don't want to get hunted here. It's not good. So as played, you need to extend, play here. Maybe in this position you could play way and go something here, but usually still this one and continue. But yeah, that one to just start from kind of other ways and put, so you can put one stone away from each kind of color, and then you can judge the position space from that. It's something that Gosegen used a lot. I think he put it in practice first. So trying to judge a local positions from like yeah, taking equal amount of stones and then put them afterwards to see if the exchanges were good or not. But yeah, after this, seems like it's just too painful because white gets the all outside. And black needs to be careful when you play this kind of territorial style. If you don't have any high stones, as you don't do right here, because the highest stone you have is the third line. Like literally there's no fourth line stones. Okay, maybe these ones, but naturally this center will become pretty big. And as white, the plan is really not to try to make it territory, but naturally just, yeah. If black invites too deep to attack, and if not, try to make territory from there, but not from yourself. So usually that's the way to approach with influence. But yeah, so this is a bit open around here. Very common invasion point you can use, this one. So this you can trade for corner. Maybe you slide once and play here. And yeah, if this one you have like 2 space kind of an extension, so you have more room, and you can still maybe like crawl, jump some of the times. And the meaning behind playing here, so 1 space kind of near to the corner with this one you want to use also to prevent this. And in this case, a good rule is to play in the middle of like this stone, and here and something here, maybe here is the kind of middle of the both extremities. So going around here would be a move that is saying I want to protect this a bit more against the run of these black stones. So slight nuance. And also high is better probably in this case, because against low you can short hit or maybe have some pressure from this side. So high, usually in the spots you don't want to get short hits, is kind of better, but then you leave this kind of second line, third line open, so there's some trade-offs. But yeah, if white can just capture everything, this usually it's not good enough. I think that was good, yeah. And then Hane. Black should try to cut and then play something like this, because if you just get captured, this stone with jump is like, what did you play here for? How would you respond to 3-3? It's a good question. I didn't have too much of a plan, to be honest, but let's say maybe here. It is difficult. Ideally, you want to play here and say everything is territory, but practically, this will probably get some sort of life. Like crawl this way, maybe. I mean, maybe this is crazy, but I don't know. I mean, you could maybe play here against block, play this one. Here you don't mind getting pushed through. But of course this is going to be desperate type of attack. So the cutoff, yeah, that's, so you cannot just let black connect. I think this is a bit too much. Too easy for black to just take the points. And empty triangle, the problem is this exchange already is good for black locally, so now you can still live like this or even crawl. You want to try to put pressure with something here, but maybe black can... I think you need to use this, like cut and then, I don't know, Hane. Maybe you don't play that one yet and play something around here. Kinda risky, yeah, I think it is risky. Could ask fine art actually, that could be an interesting position to do so. So this one right here. Cut uses RG of P12. Oh yeah, the black cuts to use that. Yeah, that one. So let me see. What about my move at K17? Would it? Oh, it seems like you just let connect. You don't mind. Okay. This is because of good judgment from the AIs. I guess. Yeah, it's good enough. Against this cut you attach here. What? Wow, that's crazy. Huh? I guess it's gotta be something around here. So maybe if black plays here, like you have this kind of tricks going on. It's gotta be something like this. P3, that's crazy. Like, I would be paranoid if my pawn plays here. A bit suspect. That's, yeah, I mean, Tesuji, it could be a good. Okay, but it's interesting. You can still let block and just let this and be good enough. And hey, intricate, nice to see you. So let's see, green quarter, bought you move K17. So it was at the end, right? So yeah, so this is taking RG away and letting white jump to capture. At this point I felt very good. So this is where probably I should try to respond still. So maybe don't really know though. Maybe this Atachi I need to block. I did completely forget that this one I cannot cut. The panic sets in. You get captured. I was fortunate that you can live with both groups, but this is it's very dangerous. Yeah, I need to block right here. Take this stone. And I also lost quite a bit of points because it's what? 2, 5, 7, yeah, almost 10 points lost. So yeah, I need to block here. That wasn't good. And yeah, so around here, yeah, white can go in the corner and live, so should be still fine. I can see prefer as a random probe, but would have no idea what to do next. Would be Tenuki, so I can read. So maybe here P3. So if you cut this, extend this here, shouldn't be working. But you might actually able to cut off right here. Okay, that's an interesting problem. Yeah, actually P3 works. Like if you want to cut off. I'm not sure if it's like gaining endgame, but let's say your goal is to cut off right here. So you played this, played that one. Interesting question. So big out. Maybe you see, yeah, extend. And if black protects right here, R4 is almost, yeah, R4, that one black can connect and you cannot win the race. So simply turn first, that one, and block. And white cannot fill this liberty, so in the meantime black wins. So here's a cool move that you can play and actually cut off here the bottom side from top. So you can actually wedge this way because black cannot block here the snapback threats. And if black takes, now you can block simply and still say this cannot be cut because it's self-authority. So take, connect. But yeah, in this case, black did still kind of take here, so it's... You probably don't gain. Like, you give up these 3 stones here to push through the side. Yeah, it's probably better to just simply clamp. But this is a thing, yeah. You could play this one and then wedge. So, interesting kind of endgame stuff right here. And yeah, let's go through the move around here. So K17. So I thought this one, maybe attach. Huh. It's risky, but if it works, that'll be really cool. So ideal shape, black just blocks, you simply go back, black connects and you play here. And then you can just destroy everything. But there's gotta be some ways to... Maybe... Simply honey should be okay. But yeah, this exchange already probably gain a little bit. Like push, there's gotta be some bad stuff happening. Like block, cut, like extend. It's already like seems like it's gonna be some sort of seki. Here, push, cut, maybe here. Something like this. So black cannot try to connect. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't think about this K17, but if we're a bit behind, a bit desperate, yes, would like to think of some moves around here. What if maybe just J16? So here, I guess what you say is that you can attach right here. Maybe it's the same, I cannot cut. Do you lose a little bit going from the inside? Like if there's some move, interesting stuff you can do on this side maybe. But if that doesn't work, then yeah. Might be an unfortunate case. There's not much you can do. But it's definitely bad timing to play this, and usually you want to play Armu, so locally to respond with something like this is better. I would go down and then up. So this, attach that one, so go down. But then black can block. I think this is a bit of an overplay in this case. Because even if you push, there's probably still this, and the worst case could just extend. But yeah, it might be bad archie, I don't know, attach. I would say it's probably not working. But yeah, it's not easy. Then up. Here. Guess bump. You want to connect these stones. Protect around here. Attach. Yeah, maybe this is somewhat of a problem. I don't know if I was accurate, by the way, of my moves, but something like that here. Yeah, I don't know. Dubious. Shouldn't really work, but maybe I still block from this side. Cut. Maybe you push something here, block this way. It might be bad aji though. Yeah, didn't see. Maybe you need to prepare with something outside first. But yeah, you don't need this. Like if the outside situation around here is a bit different, then maybe you could go around here, but you don't gain usually. Just going back is fine, and then maybe then you can go back and aim at this. So yeah. Anyways, that was a nice game right here. Let me go through the problems. So let's switch. And yeah, black to play and live. So the hint for this one was to try to make 2 eyes, but you need to kind of use this kind of bad connection on this side. So e3, okay. e3 seems good, but against e3, I think white's response is to simply just play. I need to be sure. Maybe d4. But still there's this, so probably not that one. Yeah, I need to play this one first. I think that's the thing, and then it's call. So block right here, you can play this. And this is always a false eye if you don't take, so this will be call with this move. So it should be that one. And if this, you can bump here. And now taking these 2 stones won't make an eye at any point, so should be this. So bump here. Maybe you can bump this way. So black e4, this is dead. Because even if you try to play this one, Atari, taking these 2 stones won't matter. So you need to be careful. As black, you don't want to have this taking in 2 stones. You want to have like at least 3 stones so that when you take, even when your opponent takes again, you can still keep an eye. So remember, when you want to make an eye, usually you want to take 3 stones, not 2, because 2 like this, it's not working. Black a2, you mean? It's gotta be the same. Cut, connect, take here. Doesn't work. So you cut, even if Atari, you take, Atari. You can go back, connect, should it work? So yeah, going directly around here doesn't isn't the first move. Can connect at d2 even. Oh yeah, maybe you can play this connect here. This white. So hint, you need to make an exchange so that the shenanigans around here is gonna be a bit cleaner. Because c1 is an eye. Oh yeah, it did take, yes, it's true. So that one, you can connect, it's true. Like, but I cannot go inside here. Yeah, it's good point. Its suicide move doesn't work. So black g4 is almost, you're getting there. I think this one white, I mean, it's forced to play this. then, or maybe it's this. Or maybe it's this. Don't know if the move order will change, or maybe I'm wrong on my side. So the idea would be come with this at g4. Oh yeah, I remember. Now I just I realized why. So this is super tricky. So if you play e3, white can connect. You cannot let these stones connected, so captured. So if you connect right here, white can go back, and yeah, there's like a life around here. White can connect. So you need to play this b2 in order to have like problems for white in the corner. And if black cannot play here, this doesn't work. But let me show the first kind of correct move first, because it would be a bit confusing if you go from the wrong one. So this white, you need to play from here first, so that would be the exchange to go. So white blocks, and now you can play this, so that at the end, when white takes this kind of exchange, now you can play here, connect. And because you played here first, now white has no way to save these stones. So connect, take here. If you can take in 3 stones like this, even if you could take again, you can still block and keep the kind of eye at the bottom. So this will be alive. And the reason why you need to play this move first is because if you start from here, this, and then play that one, because if you don't, like this is dead, like that one you get cut, that one is dead. So you need to play here. But what do you think white is going to play on this position? Give you guys a few seconds right here. By the way, if you're on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content. Thank you for being here. Hope you all have a nice Friday. So if you just Atari here, black can continue and play the other variation. So yeah, you need to play d4 actually, maybe this one. Is it the same? Maybe it's the same. Yeah, I could play d4. Basically you need to keep an eye here, and then it's like capturing race stuff. So this, you could maybe play this one first. Wait a minute, but this would be probably call. I think you need to start playing from here so that black cannot go from the inside here. You don't want to make this exchange. So this kind of thing is self-atari, whereas if you play this, it will take it away. So you need to start from connect. So don't play this one to kind of keep black playing by himself. So this block, and then play here, take this kind of false eye. And then if connect, you can simply block from the outside. And at any point black cannot go in the inside here because if it's self-atari. So this is eye versus no eye. Black is dead. So hopefully it kind of shows why. It's a cool problem. So yeah, you did move over the issues. If you start from here, this one white will ignore, keep an eye, and you're actually dead inside, even if you can capture, like let's say surround the white stones. So yeah, be careful in this kind of capturing race type scenarios. The one that has the eye is going to be in advantage in a lot of the cases, because here, as you can see, self-atari situation when you have false eyes, and even if black can connect, at no point black can go back because it's always self-atari. So yeah, black is just simply dead there. So you need to start from here and then play that one here. Maybe there's other interesting... Yeah, should be it's like, yeah, this one, I think white plays this and it's call. Because if you bump, there's gotta be some ways to... So I think you play here first. Should be that. And then if white blocks, you play here and continue with this one. And this is alive because you can take the free. Liberty shortage in the corner. If take, you can block and keep these two eyes. So white cannot bump here, you need to play this one and make this call for this false eye at c4. So yeah, a bit of a more difficult one comparing to other days, but hopefully. So you're not agreed? Vict? Cut this Atari and then you can go back. Yeah, should be that. Maybe I missed something, but b2 g4. Okay, let's see. b2 g4. True. It is true, this b2 g4. What? Okay, maybe it doesn't work with that. I guess it's still dead with this. It's not call. Yeah, I cannot block this cut around here. And then if you connect, there's this. Yes, I guess this is dead. Sorry. But yeah, for the problem itself, it doesn't matter. In the sense that this is not alive. So you need to kind of live by playing this first. So a bit counterintuitive to start from here. So trying to kind of make Liberty shortage first to then play this forcing move. So and have this kind of taking in 3 stones to make an eye. Have this in mind because this is super common. Do not have this taking in 2 stones. Usually don't make an eye, but 3 stones you can. So that's kind of the takeaway from the problem that you can kind of apply to, yeah, each other problems as well. And the corners, like first 9 like this in the corner especially, the liberties are quite short, so it's complicated to just connect everything. So be careful for that as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for all being here. If you haven't checked YouTube channel yet, I'll be happy if you can go take a look. So all the past streams are on there. So yeah, you can go if you want to check it out. Be thankful. And yeah, so tomorrow should be the series. So go a bit earlier and then yeah, play some longer games and continue with the series. So I'm 8 done right now. We'll try to continue with the wins. So I think so last time I did lose, but we have like kind of a even record, but with a nice win streak. So maybe you can use that and yeah, try to go up by playing well. So yeah, thanks for all being here. Hope you have still a nice day. And okay, there's a lot of people streaming today. Let's go on trade Baduk down maybe today. Yeah, thanks everyone. Thank you Green Quarter, thank you Vic, thank you everyone on the chat and on back on YouTube, everyone. Thank you very much. And yeah, so tomorrow as well I'll be here a bit earlier for the main series. So let's go and play good. And yeah, hope you enjoy.